Okay, let's see. We're going to go ahead and get started. Hey, everyone. Spidey Librarian here. Let me go ahead and just retire Spotify for a little while. And hey, I am back. I am back from New York Comic Con. I had a really, I probably did not say that into the mic at all. I am back from New York Comic Con. I had a really good time. Was a whole lot of fun, and hopefully, if you guys stick around, I will have some things to show you in terms of some of the swag that I got and some of the pictures that I took. And I've got a needy kitty right now clawing up my chair. Hi, Trouble. Come here, sweetie. You want to come up here? Come on. You can come up here. Come on. Anyways, while Trouble tries to figure out what she wants because she is, after all, a cat. I want to talk a little bit about New York, my trip, New York Comic Con, and just the whole experience of going. It was a lot of fun. I'm really glad I did it, and I had plenty of opportunity to pay homage to my friend Darcy, who unfortunately passed away last month due to cancer. And I had lots of opportunities to take Northtail around and to basically tell Darcy's story through Northtail and let people know who she was and how she was supposed to be the one coming to New York Comic Con. I mean, I had a lot of conflicting emotions about the trip for this reason, but I had a wonderful time and I got to tell her tale. I got to tell North Tail's tale. And a lot of people were very touched by it. And I, in turn, was very touched that they were so touched. I got a lot of people who thanked me for telling Darcy's story and talking about her and showing off North Tail and just making a. Did you guys hear that? I think someone is. I think someone is setting off fireworks. Anyways, so yeah, I know, neighbors, right? So, anyways, a lot of people were I don't know. I hadn't been back to New York in nearly 20 years. So it was a really nice opportunity to kind of like, see the city again. I did not have a con hotel. I actually ended up staying. I don't know. I might be able here. We're gonna pull up the gaming screen and I'm gonna see if I can show you guys some of the sites that I saw while I was at New York Comic Con. So this right here is the Javits Center, and I realize you're not going to see the whole screen, but that's okay. This is the Javits Center. This is where the con was held. It has like 5 stories to it. Um, it is a big damn building for a big damn con. And it was so big, like there was an entire gaming wing section that I didn't find it. I mean, I knew it existed, but I didn't even know where it was until the final day when I found it. And I was like, holy hell, this is really nice. I don't know if I got a picture of the gaming wing because it was pretty cool. Let me see if I can find it. Okay, I clearly have to get better about taking pictures of the locales that I'm in. But so there's one of the tables I played Marvel Multiverse role playing game with one of the GM runners there. That was Troy. He was really nice. He also posed with Northtail, and I got to tell Darcy's story to him. So that was really nice. And yeah, it was a lot of fun. A couple of other people who posed with Northtail. This is Chris Hacker. from the, oh God, what is it? The Obliteration Bar podcast. Now, um, Darcy, since she, was taken from us due to cancer, I made sure to tell Chris about this because I heard that Chris was a cancer survivor. And so when I told him Darcy's story, he was very moved and was very happy to pose with North Tail. This is I don't remember her name, but she's one half of the, what was it, comic book couples therapy or couples counseling podcast. She and her husband run it. I've heard of her before. I haven't gotten the name stuck in there yet. So, but she was wonderful as well. This is someone who works at the New York Public Library. This is one of the higher ups at the Comic Book Legal Defense Fund. So I got to tell a lot of people about Darcy's story and to kind of let them know who she was and how she was always in their corner. This these are two lovely people from California who they actually I lost my phone for a few minutes at New York Comic Con, and they were among the people that found it. They had sent their friend with my phone to the lost and found, and then when I showed up a couple minutes later looking for it, they not only called him back and reunited me with my phone. I told them about North Tail. They were happy to kind of pose with a picture with no for a picture with North Tail. And then they also um we got to talking about pets, and I told them about Trouble and how I had nearly lost Trouble earlier this year. And so they actually requested to know what Trouble's GoFundMe was, and then they donated to it, and I was so touched. They were lovely people, Mickey and Avi, I believe their names were, and they were wonderful people, and I was so happy to meet them, and I was so happy that they found my phone. So, but yeah, like there was a whole lot to do at Comic Con. There was a whole lot to do during the day. I would basically leave at about 6 o'clock. I would go break for dinner, and yet I'd usually return around 8 or 9. And like they had karaoke one night. I didn't take any pictures. They had a flippin' like concert in another place. It was pretty wild. It was a really good time. If you guys ever get the chance just to go to any con, like New York Comic Con does this, Comic Palooza does something like it. PAX South was really good at this kind of thing. Oh my God, it was just like it was just so worth it. I had such an amazing time. A lot of other people who posed for pictures with Northtail included Yandu Fett. Okay. We also had, hey, Hail to the Geeks is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. We had some denizens from the Spider Society who held Northtail up and posed with her. I also got a Wolverine cosplayer to pose with the Northtail. A Dark Lord of the Sith. Hail to the Geeks. I'm sure you would be happy to see that one. Northtail was also very excited that I was conserving water bottles by using these little bottle refill fountains. God, I wish my library had one of those. I heard we're on track to get one. Maybe we will. I don't know. So, all right. And for those of you that are here, thank you for being here. If you haven't already, be sure to thwip the like button. Much appreciated. What else? What else did North Tail do? Oh, ha ha ha. All right, you guys will probably get a charge out of this. So this is me. Can I don't think I can expand this any further. So they were there was a company at the con called Warby Parker or Warbly Parker. Anyways, so they do like designer glasses frames. And so they were doing some in connection with Marvel's Spider-Man 2. And so they had me I decided to try on a bunch of their frames. those are two of the vendors at Warby Parker. And I ended up talking to both of them for a while, so I ended up telling them about North Tail, and they were very touched and wanted to pose with her as well. But let's see. So this is me in the this is the Peter Parker one frame. This, I believe, is the Miles one frame, Miles Morales. All right. I think this is Miles 2. I look like the Terminator right here, I'm like, I'll be back, Um, this is the Peter Parker 2 frame. And these go with like they do like you can because I have prescription glasses obviously. So they do prescriptions and apparently they they do have a store here in Houston. I was like, wow. So but and so I was trying them on because I'm actually in the market for a new pair of glasses. These are the Venom frames, because you can see by the kind of the blue and the white swirls right there. Sunshine Archer is here. Welcome, welcome. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful evening. And where is QuakeCon at? I'm not familiar with QuakeCon, so I would love to know where it is. But yeah, these are the Venom frames that they had, and then I could not help it because this is the final one. I had to just do it. Why the hell not, guys? I tried on the Mary Jane frames, and you know what? I look frickin' fabulous, okay? That's all I'm gonna say. So I was really interested in this vendor because, again, I'm in the market for a new pair of glasses, and so I was like, cool, let's try these on. I would say out of all of them, if I had to just choose one, I'm probably gonna go with this pair, the Parker One frames. I don't know. I like them. I like the round lenses. I just like that it's something new. I've had like squarish frames for quite a while, so but I kind of like these, I feel like I want to say I could be wrong here. I want to say because I know Tom Holland occasionally wears glasses. I want to say I've seen him not in this pair, but in a pair that looks pretty close to it. So but yeah, no, I liked these. I liked every single pair of these, like every single one of these frames. They all look really good. Yeah, come on. Look at this one. Look at this one and tell me this is not you're just not thinking hasta la vista, baby, So, but yeah, no, they all look nice, and again, they can all be fit with either like sunglass or just prescription lenses. So, pretty nice. Dallas, Texas, really? Okay, Sunshine. I didn't know you were in Dallas. That's awesome. Um, I don't know. Do we don't know each other, do we? Like, I mean, we're connected on YouTube, obviously, but I'm in Houston, Texas. So, we're not too terribly far from one another. So, and again, these are the MJ frames, all right? This is something that I see like a movie star wearing, like, because MJ was a movie star and a runway model and all that stuff. And I'm just gonna say, I look frickin' fabulous. So, anyways, a lot going on there. If you are a fan of the Spider-Man comic books, you may recognize this guy. This is Dan Slott. Dan Slott has had one of the longest runs on Amazing Spider-Man ever. He was behind the Superior Spider-Man run. He wrote a lot of good Spider-Man stories that I really enjoyed. Now, he wrote some, like, it got to the point where he kind of, was getting on my nerves. I feel like maybe he stayed too long. But he had some really good runs. I loved just about every single issue of Superior Spider-Man. Wasn't too crazy about how he ended it, but otherwise, like I was pretty happy with it. Um But yeah, so I got Dan Slott to go ahead and I just told him briefly about Northtail because like he's very busy, you know. Um, but yeah, I got him to hang out with Northtail. Northtail also got to see a lot of my meals. She got to see I had banh mi one day. This was like a deluxe banh mi with chicken. It was so good. It was also really expensive because it was at the con. But you know, I mean, con food, it's there. You eat on site, you know. This is one of my favorites. Take a look at this. So I don't know if you guys have been reading the comics lately, but uh I think it's like Spider-Verse 2 or End of Spider-Verse or whatever they wanted to call it. They did a spider person who was also a Disney princess. And so like she could come in and she would sing and everything and it was just great, you know. So when I saw this person who had this really cool spider princess costume, I'm like, you have to you have to take a picture with Northtail. And I told her about Northtail, and she was very touched by it. And then I told her because we'd both just gotten out of line for the Marvel Spider-Man 2 statue poses, and I said, "Hey, Alan Copeland, good to see you. Welcome, welcome." Um, but I told her I'm like, I'm gonna be like, as soon as I get that game, I'm gonna be streaming it all weekend. I'm like, I've been waiting to play this game for 2 years, and then she said, I've been waiting to talk about this game for 3 years, and that made me go, excuse me? I'm like, did you work on the game? And she's like, I'm a game designer. I designed the missions in Spider-Man 2, and I was like, ah! I was beside myself. I was like, oh my God. And I looked her up, and yes, she's a game designer. And I didn't think about it at the time. I was just so starstruck all weekend at New York Comic Con that it wasn't until the end that I started being like, here's my business card. I have a small Spider-Man podcast. You know, maybe I can interview you for it. I didn't do that. Woe is me. But I would have loved to have interviewed her. So I also slipped a card to Jim Butcher, but yeah, she that was pretty awesome. I also got like a selfie with her as well. So you know, putting the emphasis mostly on her because you guys see me all the time, you know. But yeah, no, and I again, awesome freaking costume, you know. So that is me posing for the Marvel Spider-Man 2. Like they had the statues there. And if you take a look, you can actually see Venom in the back, you know, like way back in the alley over Peter's shoulder. So yeah, no, it was a good time. And as a result of posing for that picture, which there was a very long line to do that. I was probably in line for about 40 minutes. And I mean, like they were moving it along too. But in order to do that, or for doing that, I got this. I'm gonna show you guys a piece of swag that I got. I got this really cool I got this really cool Spider-Man 2. This thing is a bag and a backpack, okay? Like we got straps and everything, okay? They were giving these away, but you had to pose for a picture with the Spider-Man in order to get the bag. So I saw someone walking around with this bag, and I'm like, where did you get this? And they're like, you got to go over there and pose, but they've only got so many bags. And so, like, so I went on the first day and I actually got a picture taken then, but they were out of bags at the time. Let me see if I can find it. So there's me. And yes, guys, I got a Spider-Man suit. I don't know if you guys can see it very well because the picture's kind of blurry. But like, oh my God, take a look at this blazer, okay? And you can see Peter and Miles and Venom over me, okay? So this was like this was the picture on the first day that I took. And I think they got some better picks here. This one's a little bit clearer. So no pick. Oh, right. I have to go to I'm at the wrong scene. Sorry about that, guys. This is a better pick anyways. So, but there we go. That is me in my Spider-Man suit blazer. Um, I ordered that blazer and it got to me right before New York Comic Con. I had to take it in and get it taken in a little bit so that it would fit me better. But I got a new suit, guys. I got a new suit and I'm excited. This is gonna be my suit for anything I want to do that requires a suit. Oh yeah. No. Um but yeah, no, it was really, really flippin' cool. And you know, but yeah, I missed out on the bag on the first day, so I went back on the second and did it. There's another con goer, or actually a booth person, who I ended up telling about North Tail, and she was really touched and agreed to pose. Let's see. This is I think this was like a volunteer from the New York Public Library. Which, by the way, so oh yeah, they definitely, like, in terms of just waiting for that bag, yes, you absolutely had to wait for it. You had to get in line. People were trying to overwhelm the lines. They had to like cap the lines and push people away. I managed to get in early, so but yeah, on that first day, do you guys remember about a year ago, the New York Public Library, all right? New York, New York City, home of Spider-Man, right? So they did these limited edition Spider-Man library cards, all right? And I was so sad. I was so sad because like I wasn't in New York a year ago. I was like, I really would like one of those cards. Can't you send me one? And I never got a response or anything. And I get it, they can't send them out to every Spider fan. But I did reach out ahead of time and I'm like, guys, I'm coming to NYCC. Is there any possibility you guys might have any of those Spider-Man library cards? And they did. All right, guys, I have a New York Public library card, and it's the very special Spider-Man edition. So I am like this in the bag are like kind of two of my most prized possessions that I got from New York Comic Con. So I was really, really stoked about it. So it is an active card. Yes, it is a visitor's card. Like, you can get a library card for the New York Public Library if you like you can apply for a visitor's card. And so I had to fill out a form. It had a barcode and everything. They took the barcode back. But yeah, no, it's an active card. It is an active card. So like, to me, like, because I have wanted one of these ever since they came out. So I was just like, yes, I'm just over the moon that I was able to get one. So those are like two things that I've gotten from New York Public that I was really excited about. Here is one of the receptionists at the hotel that I stayed at. My room at the hotel was very small, and my hotel was not a con hotel, so it was about a half mile away from the Javits Center, which is where the con was. Um, which I was actually really like. I kind of liked it, because you get that walk in from, you get to see part of the city, which was great. I actually took some videos of some of the buildings that I saw. I took some pictures as well. So like there's one right there. And where else? Got a couple of pictures. I mean, I took pictures of North Tail where I could. Um, that's my hotel room. Let's see what else. Oh yeah, this was like, I don't know if I think this was like a park or something that I passed on the way to the like to and from the Javits Center and my hotel. So Oh, so I don't know if anyone knows who this guy is, but he asked, he was in the streets, and he was asking people to sing with him, and so I decided to sing with him. So I sang a cover of 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins with him. But this guy goes by the name Guitaro 5000, I think is his name. And so I told him about North Tail, and he agreed to take a picture with North Tail. And so, but yeah, I got to sing in the street in New York. Like, I mean, we were on the side of the street, but like, in the street. And so that was also really cool. I had so many really good experiences. It was just amazing, you know. Um, my first supper that I had there, I went to a food truck. They have a lot of halal food trucks in New York. And I got the lamb over rice with salad. They put in the what is it? Is it tzatziki sauce, I think, and hot sauce on it. Oh my God, guys, it was so good. It was so good. I gave Northtail just a little, and she really liked it. So, but no, it was a wonderful time. The con was great. I went to a couple of panels. For those of you who don't know, this is a colleague and a classmate of mine from library school. This is Emily Knox. And even though she will never admit it, I consider her to be something of a minor celebrity. She actually presented at a panel here at New York Comic Con about banned books. And um, she also, I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you like, I think in 2019, when the movie Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark came out, they also did like a documentary movie for the book. And Emily is actually in it and talks about, again, like this is a book that got challenged and banned a lot. And so she talks about the book during that like during that film. She's got an IMDb credit, you know. So she's one of my classmates. So I was really jazzed to see that she was there, and I reached out to her because we're connected like on Instagram and stuff. And I'm like, hey, we haven't seen each other in 20 years. Let's meet up. Let's chat. And so she was the first person at the con that I got to pose with North Tail. I also got Lur from Futurama to also pose with North Tail. So, no, I mean, like so far, I think the only time that I've seen a line around the food trucks, at least where I was like during lunchtime at the Javits Center. Most of those food trucks, like, you know, I mean, there wasn't a particularly long line at any particular time. And the two trucks that I went to for dinners, like they just basically I just walked up to them and ordered. It was great. So, dude, yeah, no, there's some really good food truck food out there. I agree with you, Sunshine. It's I mean, there's some not so great food truck food out there too, so you have to try them. But like, my God, yes, no, it was great. But yeah, what else? This was the food truck that this was the first food truck that I ate at. And it was really good. I think it was called King Cab Halal Food. So, these are just some more pictures of the New York streets and the Javits Center. And what else? Oh, so one night, the second night, I went to like a sit down restaurant in New York, in Manhattan. Whew. So let me tell you something. First of all, I will say this. The food was good. Okay. The food was pretty good. The food was also like these three tacos were like 25 bucks. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. The tacos were good. All right. But I can also get good tacos in Houston for one third of this price. I can get like each of these tacos is like $8. Okay, I can get three really good tacos at a taqueria I know in Houston for the same price, and but food was good, but like if you're going to eat out in New York City, if you go into like a sit down place where they bring you food, you're gonna pay out the nose for it. All right. I also had a drink with dinner, and that was almost as much as the dinner itself. So I only went out to eat once, like to a sit down place. I was like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna do this forever. So, um, but yeah, Trouble was apparently very like she missed me while I was gone. She was very cuddly when I came home and was basically like in everything and wanted to be around me, and it was good to see her. I really did miss Trouble while I was gone. I really wanted to cuddle up to her and see her. Oh yeah, I had a hot dog while I was at the con. Um, they were serving Nathan's hot dogs, so I was like, those were at least good. Chili and the cheese were not that great, but whatever. Nathan's hot dogs are they're at least fair quality. So, but yeah. Oh, and this is a piece of sidewalk art that I saw too. So, a lot of good stuff here. Oh, and this is a message. This is a message that my fiance sent me too. Your cat misses you. She cries at your door and gets pissy with all the other animals faster than usual. So, but but yeah, this guy he looked a bit like Rocket Raccoon, so I wanted to show her. I wanted to just get a picture of it. So, but yeah, no, it was a good trip, and I really did enjoy myself. It was stressful getting there, partially because I haven't been on an airplane in a good 5 years or so. But it was really like it was just a great time. Um, and I'm getting reimbursed for this trip because Darcy, my friend who was gonna go, was getting like she had gotten the library to pay for it and everything. She went as a professional. So they sent me in her stead. So I'm getting reimbursed for it. So which is good because it's an expensive trip. But but yeah, no, it was a wonderful time. And it really kind of like reawakened the I used to have the desire to travel like a lot. And don't get me wrong, I mean I still do, but like traveling ain't cheap. And now it's just like I kind of want to it's like I might consider doing this again at some point in the future. So, I don't know. If I can just figure out a way to ameliorate costs, I need to get Trouble's medical debt paid off, and stuff like that. But this trip was a lot of fun, and I feel like it was really good for me. And so, um, I want to share with you guys one more thing that I got. Now, this is something that I bought. All right. I went to the Marvel booth. Okay. All right. You guys know how I like enamel pins, right? I got a lot of Spider-Man enamel pins. Well, there was a Spider-Man pin that came with this lanyard, all right? And in here is the pin, okay? So pretty cool pin, right? And here. There we go. You can see the pin in a little bit better focus now. All right. So pretty cool, right? Very nice. They were also selling a 6-pin set of the Sinister Six, and I couldn't help it. I had to buy it. So we also got the Vulture, Electro, Dr. Otto Octavius. Come on. There we go. All right. And then on the other side, oh wait, hold on. Oh, we got Sandman. We got Mysterio, and they put like an actual like bubble on where his head goes. And last but not least is Craven the Hunter, who looks really put out about something in this design. So, but yeah, pretty cool, huh? Um, it was like it was an indulgence that I allowed myself for this very special trip. I'm like, because the Spider-Man thing I was gonna get no matter what, but the Sinister Six, I'm like, that's expensive, but I got one, so I don't know. It was a really good time, and I really would. I don't know. If you have the chance to go to New York City, if you have the chance to go to New York Comic Con, you take it, okay? I almost didn't take it. All right, just so you guys know, the first time after Darcy passed, her husband actually put the Comic Con tickets up on on Facebook. He's like, "Does anyone want to go in her place?" And I didn't have the heart to say yes, but someone at the library was like, "We'll see if we can pick someone to go." And then they contacted me, and I'm like, "Yes, I would really love to go." So if you have the opportunity to go, you go. All right. Is oh, the experience is amazing. That's all I can really say about it. Um, so a lot of fun, and um, hopefully I'll get a chance to do this again. I don't know if I'm going to try to convince the library to send me like next year or something, but I've had some ideas about my trip and how I might be able to take some of what I've learned, apply it in a professional context, and maybe see about, if not going again next year, then perhaps trying to see if I can um, kind of work in an initiative or two to see about the kind of professional focus that we can bring to my public library. We'll see. I'm not going to talk about it too much because I'm still formulating a lot of the ideas. But I mean, like when I was doing the Spider-Man, or not the Spider-Man, when I was doing the Marvel tabletop RPG, I bought the book. I have that book actually. They are selling it right now. It just came out in August. The Marvel Multiverse role playing game. And the thing is, like, some of my kids at the library are interested, and they've created characters and everything, but I haven't started a campaign yet. And part of my hesitation is that I'd never seen the game run. So I got to see it here. I got to play as a character. I had a lot of fun. Now I want to do it. So we're gonna see about doing something like that. Maybe seeing about getting like a regular program. I don't know. Well, you know, it's gonna all come down to other stuff. But I'm thinking if I take that, if I take my experience as a YouTuber, find some way to kind of um do an initiative about like librarians as pop culture mavens, and see what we can do about that. I think it'll be I think it could be a lot of fun, and could could be a direction that I choose professionally. We'll see. So, Sunshine, you heading off? Have to get up early for work. Okay, well, thank you for stopping by. I really do appreciate it. And guys, we are not done yet because I mean, I've talked mostly about New York Comic Con, and that has definitely been a big part of why I wanted to stream tonight. But I also want to talk a little bit about the channel. So before I left for Comic Con, I put up a poll a couple weeks ago, basically giving you guys like, here's a number of shorts, live streams, and content, and I had you guys kind of choose ratios. And a lot of you guys, like you chose a balanced one, but you also chose like I think it's like three shorts a week, two live streams, two um, uploaded videos, and I'm like, God, I don't know if I can do two uploaded videos a week. It's part of me having a part or a full time job and everything, so but I think I can do it. I think I can do it, and so I had formulated sort of a mock schedule where like if I work ahead and schedule a lot of my posts and stuff, then you guys could potentially get a piece of content from me every day on this channel. All right. And and if you give me a second, I'm going to because I need to pull up my schedule and look at it. But the way that it works, let me go ahead and pull out the month of October. Okay, that is the month of October, but I don't have anything written down. Okay, I thought I'd had this written down, but let me go back to September. I had kind of started to do it in September. But okay, all right. The way it would work is that I'm going to try to make two YouTube shorts a week. All right. And those YouTube shorts, they'll be about Spider-Man. They will also be um like I'll make them ahead of time. And then like you guys saw one like my most recent short about who is it? Nick Hammond playing Ezekiel, Ezekiel Sims. Like that was kind of if I had not had Comic Con to plan for, like that would have been the start of kind of my regular schedule of things. So like on Sundays, the web line the web line would be one of the things that I put out, and I do that basically every Sunday. I've missed this Sunday because I was at Comic Con, but I am going to try to post a catch up episode, and I'm doing an episode this Sunday with another YouTuber after we have played Spider-Man 2. We're going to be reacting and gushing about it. So Sundays, the webline, my Spider-Man podcast. Hopefully you guys can tune in for that. I enjoy doing it, and I'm liking the fact that I'm putting it out basically every week. So Sundays, the webline. Sunday nights, if I do anything, it'll probably be on the gaming channel. So if you want to catch me, regardless of what channel I'm on, make sure to subscribe to my gaming channel as well. You can find it on my community tab, and I think it's also like if you scroll down my channel, you'll see like a list of other channels that I suggest you subscribe to, and the gaming channel should be one of them. It's called Spidey Librarian Gaming, so it's very easy to find. All right, so but Sunday on this channel you'll get the web line. Mondays you'll get a YouTube short, Spider-Man focused YouTube short. Tuesdays live stream. All right, Tuesday will be a live stream. Probably it'll either be a content creation stream or it'll be Spider-Man gaming. So Vitalik, you heading off? All right, take care, my friend. And yeah, it was good to see you as well. Thanks for the tips. I really did make use of them. So, all right, on Wednesday, you know how like I don't stream on Wednesdays because that's usually my date night. So on Wednesday, I will schedule an uploaded video. So I will schedule at least one uploaded video. It'll be on Wednesdays. All right. Thursdays would be another YouTube short. Okay. Fridays would be the content creation stream and or Spider-Man gaming. And then Saturdays. Hold on. I've got a spreadsheet. Yes, I've got a spreadsheet. Okay, so Sundays would be the web line. Mondays would be a YouTube short. Tuesday would be says Spidey gaming stream. Uh, Wednesday would be a posted upload. Thursday a short. Friday a the content creation stream, and then probably a gaming stream to follow afterwards. And then Saturdays would be a Spidey gaming stream as well. So those are my current plans for the channel in terms of just being able to put out consistent content for you guys. I would like any input that you guys would like to offer. And really, I want to make content that you guys want to watch. So if you're not crazy about the idea of me playing like 2 or 3 Spidey gaming streams every week, give me some ideas about things that you would like to see. They can be things like I don't know, deep dives on Spider-Man related questions. We could talk about particular Spider-Man stories. We could talk, and I mean, like, these would be live streams, and then, like, I might cut them up and upload them into, for instance, just individual videos. It'd almost be like doing a podcast, only it would not really. I don't know. Anyways, but yeah, guys, feedback, like any feedback that you guys can give me, I would so appreciate. I don't want you guys, like, I don't want to make content and then you guys get disinterested and then just leave. Like, I would rather you guys tell me, hey, instead of playing Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, why don't we talk about like this story or this character, or do something where you do these things like all together on one stream, so it can be like a Spider-Man stream, but then, like, maybe later I can cut it up or make a different video about it. So, like, hit me up with ideas. Like seriously, you guys hopefully know my email. It's spideylibrarian@gmail.com. Like, seriously, send me emails. Be like, what would you like to see? Um, I may just make a community post about that and put it up there. Like, just be like, tell me what you guys want to see. Like, I really would enjoy that. So, and then let's see. Finally, I think the only other thing I want to talk about is, oh right, the gaming channel. Okay, so you guys know I've got 2 YouTube channels. The gaming channel is kind of like, that's where you're going to see me whenever I'm playing a video game that is not Spider-Man. So, and I think I'm going to like, whenever I've got a Saturday, for instance, where I can just like stream during the day, like, I might just stream on the gaming channel. So one thing that you guys can do that would really help me out is just go over there, and I've got I've got posts asking you guys to like any games that you would like me to play. It's not really a poll so much as just a very long post with a bunch of titles on it. So, go there, make suggestions if you want. You can email me. You can go to the Discord, tell me what games you think I should try out. I can tell you right now, a couple of games that I will be trying out in the near future. Spider-Man 2, which will be on this channel. That'll be later this week. Um, Super Mario Brothers Wonder. I'm probably gonna get that. I might buy it with Spider-Man. God. Um, I'm considering playing Metroid Prime Remastered. The Last Faith when it comes out in November. I was kind of interested in Lords of the Fallen, but I think I need to play Elden Ring. I kind of want to play Star Wars what is it? Star Wars Fallen Jedi? Wait, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, sorry. Um and stuff like that. So go to the gaming channel, go to Discord, make suggestions, tell me what you guys want to see, because whatever you guys want to see, is stuff that I'm gonna try to make for you. Okay. And I think I've been streaming and talking for just about an hour now. But excuse me, sorry, my throat is getting parched. But this is probably a good time to end this stream and do another one. So I think what I'm gonna do, since we're at the end of the stream, and I don't know that there's many of you here, but I'm gonna just ask you, what game should I stream next? And this will be like, we're gonna stop this stream, start another stream, and play some games. So, um, excuse me, coughing and hiccups going. So obviously, I'll put Marvel's Spider-Man as one of them on this channel, and then everything else will be on the game channel. So I'm gonna put uh, the Legend of Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. Okay, and apparently that's way too many characters, so I'm gonna just put Zelda: Tears of the Kingdom. And I'm gonna add two more options. Let's see. What else what else do I want to play tonight? Kind of want to play Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order, so I'm gonna put that down as well. I'm not very good at it, but I'll try my darndest. And then let's see what else. You know what? I'm gonna put Hollow Knight on there as well. And I will let any of you that are still here go ahead and vote on the poll, and we'll see. Um, I consider polls to be 100% non-binding, but I mean, you guys know I usually end up following them anyways. So, all right, wow, Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order has gotten so far, I believe, the only vote. So that's pretty cool, unexpected, but pretty cool. So, all right, and let's see. So, what have you guys been up to? Tell me how your weekend has been. I told you guys all about my weekend. It was a great long extended weekend that I'm very tired from now. But tell me how things are in you guys' world. Let me know. Let me know about about your lives while you're using your power to vote. What's new? How are things? What have you gotten up to? What's new and exciting? What is old and boring? I don't care. Tell me. Tell me, guys. Tell me. Inquiring minds do want to know. All right. I missed the eclipse. Yeah, I did miss the eclipse, didn't I? But that's okay. How were things were people hail to the geeks as a coworker of mine, guys. Um did we get like a bunch of patrons coming in asking for like eclipse glasses or something? I'm really curious to know. Because that was a thing a few years ago when we had like a partial eclipse or something. Oh man. All right, Alan got to view the eclipse. Cool. What was it like? I haven't really seen any pictures of it, so I'll probably go looking for those later. Of course they did. Of course they did. Of course they did. Why not? Okay. All right, still just one vote for the next game that I play, which is Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. I think I know who cast that vote, but Feel free to, if you haven't voted yet, go ahead and vote. Get ready for the one in April. Oh, there's another one in April? All right. I'll schedule myself off that weekend. No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I wouldn't do that. The temptation might be there, but I wouldn't actually do it. So, all right. So let's see. So Hail to the Geeks. I'm curious because I'm guessing you're the one that voted for Fallen Order. Have you played Fallen Order or have you watched any gameplay of it? You didn't vote for it? Okay, all right. Alan, did you? Really? Okay. All right. Hey, I've been wrong before. All right. It's not a big deal. So, all right. Well, let's see. It is 9:30. I've been streaming for just about an hour. Like I'm coming up on 57 minutes because I got started a couple minutes late because I'm a slacker. So, but yeah, it's basically my understanding is it's basically a Souls game, but with a Star Wars skin on it. So, yeah, Alan, I wasn't expecting that. You voted against Zelda. I was expecting a 50-50 split and be like, "Oh, okay, I guess I'll be playing Zelda tonight," or, you know. So, no, I appreciate it actually. I like the variety, and the gaming channel is intended to be a variety gaming channel. And so I'm actually, kind of looking forward to it. And then someone else is voting for Marvel's Spider-Man. Oh, it's a split now. So, all right, you had a long day. Catch the recording. All right, take care. Hail to the geeks. Thank you for coming by. I much appreciate it. Take care. And I will, well, I'll see you Wednesday. I'll see you Wednesday at work, my friend. So, but oh, hey, the Queen of Love and Positivity is here. Welcome, welcome. And you voted for Spider-Man. Nice. Thank you. I appreciate it. Okay, well, I figure we can leave the poll up for another, I don't know, minute and a half, 2 minutes. See if we get some kind of a tiebreaker here. Because I was playing Spider-Man New Game Plus Ultimate earlier today, and it would not be bad if I were able to complete the story for New Game Plus and hopefully platinum New Game Plus mode before I play Spider-Man 2, which is like what, like 3 days from now, basically. Because let me tell you guys something. Thursday night, I mean, okay, I've got a physical copy on order. So if GameStop doesn't do a midnight release, then I might not get the game until Friday morning. But if they do a Thursday night, if they do a midnight release on Thursday, my ass is going and getting it. I'm bringing it home. I'm loading it up, and I'm gonna start streaming right then. Like that's gonna be my weekend. So, oh, of course, welcome. And as always, I think we met through uh OFG's channel. So I've been hanging out there occasionally when I get the opportunity to, like whenever he goes live, and I'm kind of astounded at like he has people coming in and out all the time, and everyone is saying hi to each other, and lots of people just like throwing out their channel links and people subscribing and supporting each other. I love that. I love that he's put something like that together. And so my hat's off to OFG. He's got a really beautiful thing going, and I think I think it's wonderful that he's doing that. So, all right, let's see. I think at this point, I've been streaming about an hour now. I think I'm gonna go ahead and I think I'm gonna close out the poll. And I think for tonight, since I haven't played it in such a long time, even though Spider-Man and Fallen Order are kind of in a, they're in a two vote dead heat. I think I'm gonna go ahead and do split decision and go with Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. So I'm gonna be streaming that on my gaming channel, guys. And so here's what I'm gonna do before I go. Let me just go to my channel and grab the link for the gaming channel, and I'll put that in the chat, and that way, if you guys are interested, you can go over there and Alan Copeland doing his moderator duties and beating me to the punch, and thank you so much for that. Much appreciated. You get a thank you thwip, my friend. So here's what I'm gonna do. It's 9:35 where I am right now. Okay. I'm going to stop this stream. I'm gonna go get a snack and take a few minutes. I'd say let's just go ahead and aim for 10 o'clock. I know that might be getting late for some people, but it's clean. It's on the hour. I can set up the stream right now, and then you guys can meet me there in about 25 minutes. Okay. So take care. Thank you guys. And this is Spidey Librarian. Until my next stream or upload, I'll be wishing you a good day. Bye.